Chicago Fire Season 14 will finally look more in-depth look at one character who the show has been disrespectful to throughout their time on screen. While Chicago Fire often prioritizes spectacle over character work, there are often moments where the relationships on screen feel more melodramatic than genuine. With Chicago Fire Season 14 allowing for a soft reboot of the series, things are changing. Post-Chicago Fire Season 13, several characters will be departing from the long-running series, making room for more stories about those who have fallen to the wayside in the past. While some new characters will be entering the series, the focus is on those who have become fan favorites of the One Chicago fandom. Violet Mikami, Hanako Greensmith, may finally get her due. Violet will be in a new phase of her life in Chicago Fire Season 14. Violet walking away from a fire truck in Chicago Fire Season 13. Although Violet's been part of the Chicago Fire family for years, she's been one of the most dynamic characters to join the team in seasons. Violet has a lot going for her as a smart, funny, compassionate member of Firehouse 51, but she's often been sidelined into stories that show her facing heartbreaking tragedy instead of true, interesting character development. In an interview with EW, Greensmith revealed that there's going to be a lot of change for Violet in the upcoming season of Chicago Fire. Sharing that she's walking into a more mature phase of her life, Greensmith made it clear that things are going to be different for Violet as she moves away from the difficult romances she's been in. While Violet's story in the most recent seasons of Chicago Fire has focused on her relationships, one in particular having met a truly tragic end, Greensmith's quote suggests that things are going to be turning around for Violet. As her outlook on love changes after kissing Sam Carver, Jake Lockett, and losing him, Violet may finally be choosing a new path. Violet's had a tortured romantic history on Chicago Fire. Violet in the Chicago Fire Season 13 finale. Violet's journey on Chicago Fire has been hard to stomach for some viewers, especially as her relationship difficulties have piled up over the years. Initially, Violet found herself in a tough relationship with Gallo, Alberto Rosand, that was tough to enjoy. Full of insecurity, immaturity, and a lack of compatibility, Violet and Gallo were never a good fit for each other. Tragically, Violet's best Chicago Fire match was the shortest-lasting relationship on the series. Violet and paramedic Chief Evan Hawkins, Jimmy Nicholas, were a sweet pair, but when Hawkins died trapped beneath the rubble of a crumbling building in Chicago Fire Season 11, Violet's world changed entirely. The trauma she experienced from the devastation was explored on screen, but has stretched through to current seasons.